Hey everyone, this is Angie at StampingWithAmore. Welcome to my channel. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe and hit that bell for notifications each time I upload a new video. So today is treat day and we are making a gingerbread treat house. And so here is the house that I made. I thought it turned out so cute. There is a lot of little decorating on this, but you can definitely make it your own. And there are little peppermints in here. It says sending you Peppermint Kisses. I actually got the Brock's Christmas nougats. They actually just put these out at one of my stores. They're just starting to get out some Christmas candy, and when I saw those, I thought those would be really cute for inside this because I was using the Sending You Peppermint Kisses. It also has a sentiment you can use that we wish you a Merry Christmas. There's all different ones, but because the little peppermints are all on here, I thought that'd be really cute to put peppermints inside. All right, so this is what we're making today. I did all the cut and emboss work first using all my dies. So I am using the Frosted Gingerbread bundle. So it has the gingerbread dies and the Frosted Gingerbread stamp set. Now you can stamp these and punch them out or use the dies to cut them out. You can do these, or these dies have where, and I was so tempted to do this, but I didn't want to make it so hard that y'all would be sitting there just making little candies. But you can make the candies and use like basic white and real red or the garden green and just make the candies. I've done a few other projects making these candies, so I'll link them somewhere in this video, but they're so cute when they're cut out. And I wanted to use it on this box, but I took the easy route, and I'm using the Designer Series paper that coordinates with this, which is this gingerbread and peppermint Designer Series paper. I love this paper pack. So what I did on here, I just used a 3/4 inch punch and a 1/2 inch punch, and I punched out the little peppermints and the bigger ones on this paper. And so you can see, I mean, you can get them all from one piece of paper. I just had some scrap that I had already used, so that's why I have a smaller piece here. And then the front part of this, these little stripes are also, it's this right here, and I cut those at 3/8 inches. So I only cut 2 of those, but you can put them all the way around if you want to cut more. I actually have one here. I was debating whether to put them all the way around the sides, but I just put them on the front. But this is the scallop contour dies. I used the middle one right here, which is this one. And the only reason I use this is because I could get 2 of these what I did was I just cut them off, because these are the sides, which are these little sides here, and it's got stitching along it. So I just cut both sides off, and this part you can use that you have left, you can use for other dies or other pieces. I just put it in my scrap, but you have to cut out 4 of those. And then you need to cut out 4 of these, which are from the stocking dies, which I used this the other day on one of my projects. These are the stocking dies. And this one coordinates with the Sweet Little Stockings. It's a bundle, but you can get the dies alone. So it has the little, I love the stockings in this. I used it on my card that I made the other day, the slimline card. So this comes in this also, and I thought that's what gave me the idea to do a house with this. But if you don't have these dies, you can just cut this out. You can cut a piece that is 4.5 by 2.5, and then just trim the top and just make your little houses. And I trim them all together so that they're all the same size. So if you don't have that die, that's an option for you. So then this one here, it comes from the gingerbread dies. So that comes in this bundle here that I just showed you. And that is for the top, which it cuts out these little pieces right here. All right, I think that's everything for this. I'm going to put these back in here because I don't want to get them all confused. And the little treat bag. These are food safe treat bags that we get from Stampin' Up, and I love these. These are the printed gusseted cellophane bags. They're 3x9. I love these, and it looks like little snowflakes to me on there. It's really cute. So that's what I used for my candy on the inside. All right, let's get rolling with this because it may be a little bit longer, so just be patient because there's a lot to decorating these. So what you're gonna need is, this is cinnamon cider. It's 9.5 by 5.5. This is for the box part. And like I said, I already cut out 4 of these. So these are for the sides of our box. So you need 4 of those. And I already cut, this is the real red that I cut out from the scallop dies. And this is, I'm going to show you how I cut it to get them to be the same size. Then these 2 little strips, like I told you, are 3/8 inches. You don't have to have these perfect. No one's going to know if it's a little bit, tiny bit off. And then I punched out all of the little candy that we're going to use on here. So let's get going with the box, and I'm going to show you too, before we get started, how I cut this. And I had 2 pieces, so I didn't have to run. If you have a scallop die or scallop punch, you can use that too. But I thought this was easier than the scalloped die that I have because I could get 2 out of this one, whereas I'd have to keep running that one through, if that makes sense. So I'm just lining up these right here, the very end, and then I'm just cutting straight down like that. So this is the part I'm going to use, and then I just turned it around, line these up again, and then just run that through. So we have 2. That's 1 corner that you'll need. So, all right, let's score this piece. So we are going to score it on the 9.5 inch side at 1/2, at 2 3/4, at 5, and at 7 1/4. And then you're going to turn it and you're going to score it at 2. So this is the box part. Right, so I am going to cut this. This is the smaller side. This is the bottom of the box. So we're cutting off this right here. And then I'm going to cut up on these. It's a very, very simple box. I'm going to cut in these. And I'm going to actually cut into the other ones as well, but very slightly. I just found it closes better if I have a little bit, tiny bit cut off. So it's just a little sliver on those. Because these 2 will be the ones that are inside the box that we fold inside. All right, so let's go ahead and sharpen these. And I'm just going to use wet glue probably throughout this whole thing. It was easier for me. Let me put this in here so I don't have to fool with that. And then we're going to line it up. There. And then these 2 will fold inside, and then this is going to fold on the bottom. This way I don't get any of that overhang. I hate when it overhangs the side, and I found this is working really good for me. All right, so that is our box there. So all we're going to do, the box part is super easy. It's when you get to decorating it, it's all up to you how much you want to do. Like I said, I could have gone crazy with it. Make sure your stitching's all on the outside, and then you're going to just start adding these sides. Make sure they're nice and flush because they do fit like perfectly on here. You don't want anything overhanging. right, there we are. All right, now we are going to start putting our little red pieces on here. These are going to go first. So I actually just started running this down here. It was easier. And then just started putting this on. And what you're going to do first is you need to cut out one of these little ends if you're going to use this die. And then just line it up here, and you're going to end up having to cut the top part as well. You can do this all before you even put it on. This just happens to be the way I ended up doing it. So let's do that. Let's just cut these off. I just wanted to make sure they were like the right size. So we're just going to run it down here. And it does fit perfect if you just cut off those ends. And we're going to do this all the way around the box. All right, so I have all the sides done, ready to go. We'll scoot that out of the way, and we are going to put on our little roof here. And these we are cutting into 3 pieces. So you need 2 for each side, which are 3 inches. Or not 3 inches, but 3 little pieces like that. So maybe you do need 2. Maybe I didn't count that right, but I'll tell you here in a minute. So we're going to just lay these on here. And we're going to do that all the way around as well. Okay, so it does take 2, so you need to run 2 of those through your cut and emboss. So we got all those ready to go. Now for the door, you need a piece that is 1 by 1 7/8. So this is this, and I'm going to use my little corner rounder, and I'm just going to round the corners of the door like that. And we're going to glue this on. Pick whichever side you like the best. I'm just going to use this side. You're going to put your door on there. And also, I have a little piece here. You're going to just use a regular hole punch, and I'm going to punch out one of these little bitty ones right here, and that's going to be our door handle. So I just punched out that little one right there, and we're just going to put that right there for our doorknob. All right, now we are going to just glue our little strips on here, and I'm just going to go up where it's got the dotted line kind of, and I'm just going over that. So it's kind of like in the middle of that, scalloped. And then I'm going to cut that there. And then we're going to do the other side as well. It's so fun decorating these, y'all. You have to try these. And you can make it your own, but oh my goodness, they're so fun to decorate. And I love the little candies, and you can even make your own little gumdrops. I even was going to do that. My mind went crazy with things to do. Now I'm going to use one of these large ones, and we are going to put this one peppermint up at the top here, like it's the window of the House. And then I'm going to bring in all our little ones, and we are going to go ahead and run. You can even leave it plain like this. I almost left it plain like that, but we're going to go ahead and put on our other little candies that we punched out on here, and I am going all the way around on this. And I'm alternating red and green. And it takes like 5 to go around each section, like the front, it'll use 5, and then, so you need like 20 to, you have to kind of overlap just a tiny hair to get them all on. Just like that. So I am going to go ahead and I'm going to do that all the way around, and then I will show you what we have. All right, so now we got all the candies going around the bottom of the box. And I did take the big ones and I did put another one on each side here, but I just did that as a last minute thought. You don't even have to put anything on there. You can just leave it plain because I think it looks just as cute if it's plain. But I just kept adding. I could have gone crazy adding, you know, the little stripes to all of these, but I thought, you know, I need to make it as simple, as quicker as possible, because I know it's one of those that would be a special treat for someone. So there you go, it's all done. Now we're just going to stamp our sentiment, and I'm going to stamp that in real red. And it says, sending you peppermint kisses. So I'm just stamping it on here. And I am going to just cut that with my trimmer here. Cross like that, and then I am going to just make this a tag myself. So I'm just going to cut the corners of this off like that. I think I'm going to make it a little shorter though, like that. All right, and then I'm going to use that hole punch again, and we're going to punch a hole in here. I'm going to grab my little treat bag, and I'm going to fill it with some of those kisses. Aren't these the cutest though, treat bags? These are in our annual catalog, by the way. You can even use regular peppermint kisses or any of the hard kisses. I thought these were so cute. And I'm going to put the bag in here first and then fill it. So, because I love the little Christmas trees on them. They're really festive. And then we're going to use our mini ruffled ribbon here. And we're going to tie this up. This is going to be such a cute little gift. This is a cute neighbor's gift. And then I'm just going to tie a bow now. I love the little mini ruffled. It's so cute. Trim these ends, and then we're done. So look how cute. Aren't they cute? I hope you really like this. I think it's really cute. So here's the other one. So we have some little mini gingerbread houses. All right, everyone, I hope you enjoyed it. Today is the 31st, so it is the last day for free gift with purchase using this hostess code. You have to spend $50 or more. Use this hostess code, and I'll be sending those out in the mail very shortly to all who have ordered this month. All right, everyone, I hope you have a blessed day, and I'm going to catch you in the next one. See you later. Bye.